What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Legacy Collection, Vintage Collection. See, it says Vintage Collection of Doctor Aphra. And the cool thing about this is I did not know that there was a new wave of these figures. I was just literally just going through the stores. I think I was looking for I don't know who I was looking for. I was just going through them, or maybe I noticed that like the Cassian Andor, and I was like, "Oh, sweet, cool. There's new figures." So I was flipping through the backs, and I saw all these other figures, and I saw that there was a female, and I wasn't lucky enough the first time I saw those. Like there was no Doctor Aphra the first time I saw these figures. And I also don't think I've come across Empress Nest yet. Excuse me, but I kept my eye out for her. And I eventually found her, paid the full $13 for it. You see there's no clearance stickers. Bought this from Walmart. And I think it's pretty cool. I didn't know anything about the character. I had to look her up. She works for Darth Vader, or she did before they had a falling out. And now she's solo. She has assassin droids. It's pretty cool. Alright, so the figures on the back, there's Range Trooper, there's Luke Skywalker, obviously from the newer films, Captain Cassian Andor, Doctor Aphra, who I don't think has been in a film yet. That's why there's a drawing of her and not a picture of her. And it also doesn't say a movie. And then there's Han Solo, the young Han Solo, and then Empress Nest. So I think the Range Trooper is also from Solo. I could be wrong. My memory, I've seen so many Star Wars films lately, my memory's a little off. And it says, celebrate the legacy of Star Wars, the action and adventure-packed space saga from a galaxy far, far away, with its collection of premium, highly detailed 3.75-inch scale figures and vehicles, each sold separately, subject to availability. And this is from the year 2018, and it's made by Hasbro, licensed from Disney, and it's not for onion heads under the age of 4. So it looks like she has only 2 accessories: her blaster, and then her vest is sure to come off. Other than that, I don't think she has any accessories. Let's go ahead and get her open. I hate to open her, but hey, you gotta review it. That's what she's here for. There's my camera for you. So here's her blaster. I don't know if these things are supposed to be like silencers or if it's just to make it look better, but all blasters make the same noise to me. Fits in her hand effortlessly. Her right hand is her hand with the trigger finger, so it would not look as good, nor is the grip as tight in her left hand. Like I said, this vest is going to come off. She's one of those characters where it's a vest and not a jacket, so I may just take that vest off and she'll still look normal because her shirt underneath is gray. See? She has, looks like a tattoo. It reminds me of like the core of their curse. The curse virus or the nanotech. It looks like that, but I know it's not that. And she's got looks like normalized flight gear. Like if this was a pilot from our 1920s or whatever, it looks like that sort of stuff, like Amelia Earhart would have. She's got 2 belts, but obviously only one holster. She's cool, man. She's got little gloved hands, fingerless gloves, gray suit, or a gray shirt, rather. I like the way it tucks in her pants. She got the designs going down the sides, boots. She's pretty well designed, man. Again, not knowing much about the character, I think it's pretty cool that they released her in this line. Because they could have just released her in like a 5 points of articulation line, and they didn't. Peg holes. Let's see how easily her head comes off. Her head is different from the others, whereas it's on this double neck joint, which is cool. It's just unusual. It's going to be harder to get back in for sure. I hate these. So her head itself can come off, but as you can see, it's just easier for it to come off at the base. Her belts move. Let's see. Yep, her belts can come off. But it doesn't seem like, yeah, they're not pegged in or anything. They're glued. So her belt's going to stay on her. I think the Jyn Erso's belt came off as well. Let's go over her articulation. Head rotates 360 degrees. Still got the same range of motion. That's her crucifixion pose. Left arm goes up a little bit higher than the right arm. Rotates 360 degrees at the shoulder. I'm really hungry. Elbows 90 degrees. A little bit better than 90 degrees on her left. Also go that way. I'm not going to do that to her though. Rotates 360 degrees at those elbows. Wrists rotate 360 degrees. No hinges. Rotation at the waist, 360 degrees there. Got a little hinge, got a little ab rocking action. Legs go out to the sides. Nasty hoe. And really, with this holster not really moving, it helps keep her legs in position. I mean, it's frustrating if you want to potentially move her legs forward like that so she can have a seat. You see how high her leg goes? But it's still doable, you know? It's just you got to work with it. Yeah. There we go. And as you can see, her knee, whoops. Her knees bend. Let's see if she can. She does get on her knees. Knees rotate 360 degrees. Give me a second. Here we go. Her leg was going with it. Ankles rotate 360 degrees. Very flexible. And again, I don't know if she's like an assassin or if she just does jobs for Vader, like odd jobs, whatever. I know it's under the Empire's radar, so it's not necessarily like how he hired Boba Fett. It's stuff that maybe the Empire doesn't want taken care of, but he wants taken care of. So even though he's Darth Vader, he still has a higher up. Just one, but he has one. And that's where he gets things like, he gets Aphra to do those sorts of things. Let's get her height. A little over 3.5. I'm not going to compare her to another figure just because I don't have one I wanted to compare her with. Obviously, I have other females in this line. I just didn't want to compare her with anybody. It's not a crime, you know? So there she is. Like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where they can find me. B.O.B. And that's right here at Bob's Hollyworld. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.